With it being our new single, we're on a bit of a time schedule, and I think we're all lacked for inspiration.
They came to us with absolutely sort of no benchmark as what they wanted.
All we knew is that they didn't want them to be performing in the music video.
So that was nice for us to be able to just come to them with loads of ideas that we came up with.
Which gave us a real chance to create a story based around what we felt from the music.
We came into the studio, all four of us, and we spoke about ideas.
And a lot of them were all sort of revolving around an older man.
And then took that back to the groove, made a few tweaks and approached the band with the idea, and they were happy with it.
And there was this concept that we talked about, and we all kind of like bounced off each other, got some great ideas rolling, and then we had the concept for the video, and it just gradually evolved from there.
For the old man's living room, we just used one of the guys' houses.
So we wanted to give the first scene quite a dark and sinister look to it, with a lot of like harsh lines and shadows.
Take two.
And they had a really nice front room and an old-looking armchair, so that was kind of perfect for what we needed.
Just arrived at Sarah's dad's land to film the digging scene. It's raining, which is good. I suppose it's good. It'll look good on camera, but it's going to be a long night.
Obviously the nighttime scene, so like lighting, that was very important. And me and Jordan worked like on trying to make things look as dark as they could, but at the same time getting those like really important shafts of light, or just picking out the right bits.
It's called Dingle. We use it in films and TV and stuff like that. It's basically because one of the lights is shining through the trees. It's creating the shape on the floor. Obviously there's no trees over here, so we're getting a big patch of solid light, like a sheet light. And this just breaks up a little bit and makes it look a bit more natural and interesting.
It's going pretty well. It's another late night, but we've got an amazing field, got an amazing tree line. The moon is shining bright. Jim's doing really good. Everything's looking amazing. Smoke machine's an absolute plus. But we've kind of running out of time, as always. So quality day shoot.
We wanted the reveal to happen quite late on in the song. So for the viewer, we tried to make the shots look as sort of ominous and suspicious as possible. Then suddenly it clicks, and then you realise it's actually a really sweet story.
The beach scene, like weather-wise, it's pretty perfect, overcast. Like no direct shadows, so it looked really nice.
Working with Jim and Keith was really good because they were like such good actors, even though they'd never done it before. So like talking to them and explaining to them what they had to do was quite easy, and it kind of put my mind at ease that I could tell them what they were doing and then confer with Jordan and Bucky.
Being shoulder-mounted, that took a bit of the jerk out of it, but then, because I was running, and I suppose the sand was softening it a bit, and it was 100 frames, so it took a lot of the jolt out of it. The red, being able to do slow motion, pretty nice. It definitely gave like a nice feel to the memory sequences and stuff.
We're getting Jim and Keith to drive off, and me and Jordan are going to be sat in the back of Alan, and we're going to film the front of them, and then we're doing the scene where they are lost. So that's where they're arguing with one another. Things are going to get a bit out of hand, get a bit heated, and then they're going to be resolved and we're going to get back into the car.
Yeah, so we're going to be driving alongside the car, just getting some shots of the two old gentlemen driving, shooting it on the Dragon, and I'm just using this small HD monitor to help pull the focus.
Jim and Keith, yeah, when we were in the car, they were just like having to fake like an argument between themselves, but then they were actually having like a really, really good time.
Overall, the entire crew and the band are really happy with the final product. I think we've all made some valuable friends on this project, and hopefully we'll get to work with King now and again in the future.